Merry Christmas. Welcome to Best Update TV, your number one online news update channel. Best Update TV wishes its viewers a happy and a joyous celebration. This is a Christmas special program, and it's the battle of the gender. Like you can see, we have both genders in the house. And our focus today is sex for money. Who encourages it more, the male gender or the female gender? Let us know your opinion in the comment section. I'm your host, Sophia Eze, and my co-host here, Joy Chima.
Thank you so much, Sophia. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Well, I'm super excited today because we are talking sex for money. Who encourages it more, the male gender or the female gender? And it's going to be an argumentative session this evening because I know that the guys will want to defend the guys and the lady will want to defend the ladies. So tonight I have special people in the house right at the extreme. To my right you have Miss Amanda April Augustine, a podcaster and a TV person. Amanda, you're welcome.
Welcome,
and to
Amanda.
add to that, she's a photographer. So
That is.
I think she's coming with the what a man can do.
A woman can definitely do better.
You're so welcome here.
Thank you very
This is Best
much.
Update TV, and we are glad to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, and by my left is a perfect gentleman. When I say perfect gentleman, he's a perfect. When he starts speaking, you will know. He'll be pitying for her because he doesn't like to hurt the ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this evening is Mr. Fortune, a seasoned entrepreneur. You're welcome to Best Update TV.
Thank you.
How you doing? Merry Christmas.
Wish you the best.
All right, so today we are talking
Sex for money. Who encourages it more, the male gender or the female gender?
Okay, I want to start. Miss April, can you describe the male gender? Can you describe them? Just tell us a little bit about them. You know?
Okay, I think this is the setup. The male gender, guys, the Adams, the ones who even when they are lying, like even when you know this dude is lying, he's putting up this serious face and he's still saying, "Baby, I love you." Like, but seriously, we still have the good guys out there. Just that most of them paint it and make it look like all guys are dogs and all those kind of stuff. So, male genders, they are good. They are nice when they choose to be. Actually,
All right. Describe the female gender. It's your turn now.
Well, actually, I would say the female genders are wonderful beings in the sense that they can be whatever they want to be to you at that moment. Honestly speaking, if a lady wants to be nice to you, she will go the extra mile for you. But if she wants to be the winch, I will use the word winch. If she wants to be the pain in your flesh, she will go double miles
I
for
think
you.
it's actually when the guys, I think
No.
how a lady presents herself depends on how a man treats her. If you treat her nice, she'll be nice to you.
Exactly
Yeah,
my
exactly.
point. That is why I said they are wonderful beings. They can choose to be whatever they want to be to
When
you.
the guys encourage it, if you actually want her to be nice, you should treat her like a queen and she'll treat you
Wow.
like a king.
You can also
Yes.
treat her like a queen and she will still give you the other side.
The
of
winch
her.
Then
part.
check.
That is the truth. It is in her mind. What she wants to be to you is already in her
Yeah,
mind. It
man.
is not in your physical appearance as a
Or
guy.
what you do.
No, it's not about the
I'm
appearance.
telling you.
No, I'm saying if there's a saying that if you want her to treat you like a king, you treat her like a queen.
That is a queen that wants to be treated like a queen.
Okay, I don't understand.
Yes.
Every queen wants to be treated like a queen.
Exactly.
Same way every king wants to be treated like
The
a
same
king.
way, you as a lady knows whom you want to be treated as a queen. I can treat you as a queen, but you don't want to take me as a king.
And
That is the truth.
true, but I think before a
That
lady
is why
start
I
acting
said
that
it
way,
is in your mind. What you take me to be is in your mind, irrespective of what I do to you.
and then I guess
Exactly.
your gender, you guys don't always know how to read the handwriting on the wall.
Eh,
How
Sometimes
you
a
want me
lady,
to? How can I like you? How can I like you? And I want to take you to the next level. And you, because you feel like this guy has what I want, but it's not my spec. let me just take it at that moment, enjoy the moment, but I know what I want.
You guys still do the same thing?
No, it is the ladies that make the guys.
There are some guys that ladies will be giving the green light and making him see like, okay, I like you, I want to take this to the next level, and you see the guy acting up and he's looking at, she's not my spec. The spec thing
exactly
goes both
because
ways.
he does not want to do what you want him to do. You are not my spec. By that saying, I don't want to go further with this.
So why are you not judging the?
So why are you in the other way around? You know that this guy is not your spec, but he has what you want.
Your gender still do the same thing. But your gender still do the same thing.
No.
I've had a situation where a guy actually knows this girl is not his spec.
Okay.
But because everybody, she's a people's person, a personality that everybody wants to associate with, he still hangs out with her because he wants to be seen like, he's the one carrying this girl that rejects every guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. There is something.
So it's a two-way thing.
There's something in between.
It's a two-way thing. So the
There's
guys
something
also
in
have
between.
their spec. They still do the spec thing, same way we ladies do it.
But if we come to percentage sharing, it's supposed to be 70-30. 70 goes to the ladies.
Same gender that will marry one and keep her home and still go out to look for different types outside.
Wow.
The question should be, one man
The battle is already hot in the house.
It's already hot.
But you guys
dropping
chill.
your comments at home. Defend your own gender. This is battle of the gender. We already have so much comments coming in, Sophia. Let's go to the next question.
Yes, the battle is already hot in the house. But please, our dear guests, we have a lot to discuss. So let's calm down a little. You have all the time to give your opinion and do your battle thing. Okay, but let's go to the next question. The next question is, why is hookup or sex for money on the rise?
Yeah.
Why do you think, Amanda?
In this time?
First, I think the fact that so many women or so many ladies don't want to work. These days, I guess this generation will have more of lazy people who don't even know what it means to work. People who wants to be given the baby girl lifestyle, who wants to live the baby boy lifestyle without working. If you check 90 children, you see how industrious and hardworking they are. But check from 2000, everybody wants to have bones straight without working. I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit at home, and then the guy will go out and bring the money. The guy wants to. I don't want to go and do plumbing or do mechanic. I just want to hit one issue and then hammer and take care of my my baby girl. I feel people are not contented with what they have. They want more when they don't want to work. So I guess that's the reason. Yes, I guess that's the reason why every girl you see wants to make it the fast way. Since this is what you want, give me what I want and we'll seal it, and everybody go their separate ways. So I think it's because we have more of lazy youth. Seriously, I don't blame our president for calling us lazy youth, because if you actually look at it, that is what it is. I remember while growing up during my time, I remember so many people want to be this and that, and everybody, that was when everybody wants to be an independent lady.
Yes.
I want to work, I want to have my own
Linda
house, my own.
Yes. A lot of people.
But now these days when you see a girl, the only thing on her mind, like if you open her head, is bone straight, the latest bag, the latest clothes, and then you ask her, what do you want to do? And she's looking at you like, I just want to get one maga that will be paying the bills, one sugar daddy that will be paying the bills. So I guess that's why it's on the rise. Everybody wants to be this and get this without working.
DJ independent. I saw that post.
DJ already made me.
Yeah, so every girl, I guess Nollywood contributed to it. While growing up, we have so many from the village, one poor girl, the one rich guy will come and marry her and all. And then, then we didn't really practice it. I guess this generation are actually practicing it because everybody wants to see it, fold their hands, and one rich guy will come and marry
the Cinderella story.
Have you not been singing? Have you not been singing so much, you know? Having a sweet voice and nobody, or walking on the road.
So everybody wants to, like, if you go out on the streets, you see girls. I don't have issues with how you want to dress. That's the truth. I don't have issues with how you want to dress. I feel everybody have his or her own personality. I have mine. But I feel so many girls now, peer pressure, everybody wants to be like Okeke and Okafor. You see this one, like, okay, let's say we're friends, and you're wearing this hair, and I like it. I'll be like, hey, Joy got this hair, I want to get this hair. And then I'm not thinking of what to do to get the hair. The only thing I'm thinking of, hey, it's like it's Joy's boyfriend, this one that, so this nonsense one I'm with is not providing. I should look for one that will provide it.
Right.
So everybody, nobody wants to work. Everybody wants to get the easy life, not knowing that you pay the price before you get the glory that comes with the story.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Okay.
why it's that way.
Okay,
Thank you
let's
so much,
let's bring
Amanda.
it to you.
Okay.
The same thing. Sex for money.
Sex for money.
Why
Why
is it
it's
on
on the
the
rise?
Yeah, I will actually say, first of all, like I actually said before, 70% of it is caused by the ladies. Yes. And I'll back it up. Do you know that what you want, if a guy approaches a lady and makes a demand, it is actually a demand until the lady
Response.
says yes to it.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like I placed a demand on you, can I have this for this? And you checked it and you said no. I don't want this for this. It is not my ideology. Believe you me, the guy will actually have that deep respect for you.
Okay.
Now, secondly, coming to we guys, most of us feel we have labored, we put up enough work, enough strength into labor to make profits. And the least we want is emotional
Attachment.
instability. I want to use that word, instability. Because when you are in a relationship whereby the lady is not supportive, all she is after is, what do I get from you? You are not meeting up. My friends are this, but with you, I am not that. Pressure.
Wow.
Me, as a person, I will walk away. I cannot suffer to
And
make
I'm
my
going
money,
to
and
use
I'll
your-
come
using
back
the money
into a
to-
relationship. I have not yet married you, and
don't
I'm
have
feeling
things.
like a married man with so much bills. No. So when that is the case, the average man, when he feels like easy enough, goes for the easy part, which is going for ladies who, if I bring something to the table, they give to me. That is a vis-a-vis, trade by barter.
No stress.
No
Abi?
stress.
No.
Can you give me this for this? And she will tell you, okay, can't you just add this small thing on top? Let us do it.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And
you
the
know,
person
it's
does
making
it.
sense. I still want to disagree with the fact that he said 70 of the issue is from the ladies.
I am telling you from the experience I have.
Wow.
70% of ladies now wants the easy life.
the guys.
So
too.
they can give anything.
The guys
for
want
it.
the easy life, but they do not go through the part the ladies go through.
That's what you think.
Let me tell
so
you.
many guys are into
a
sugar
guy-
mommy and stuff now.
Sugar mommy stuff. Check the rates. Check the ratios. Let us check it by facts. Let us go by facts
Hold on,
and do
hold
it.
on, hold on. We are
I
still
can
going
give
to
you
get
facts.
to. We are still going to get to the main focus, whether it is the male gender
But
or
I
the
just
female
feel,
gender.
in summary, I just feel
Is on the
hookup
rise.
is on the rise
Because-
the ladies permit it.
Why are we not making it a gender thing? The ladies.
It is not a gender thing in the sense that
But that's why
I
this
will
is
not go and
battle
carry
of the
myself.
gender. That's
I am
why
not
this-
a gay.
You're talking about you.
Yes.
I still have lots of guys
Wait
who
now,
are gay,
wait
who are
now,
into
as a
sugar
guy,
mommy,
as
that
a
go
guy,
through all the
as
things
a
that
guy,
ladies pass through.
as a guy, I cannot be in my house and see you walk past and I'll tell you, can you come and have this with me for this amount?
Okay, just say for you, though.
For you.
For
I'm
you.
speaking as no.
But people are
It's not,
men.
it's
A lot
not
of
about
guys are shocked.
responsible men. I'm speaking for the responsible men.
Even the ones you think are responsible these days
All
are
right.
not 100%
All right.
responsible.
Exactly, those responsible men, something let them out of it.
Okay, let me
Now you
ask,
want to
let
blame
me
my
ask
gender
this
again.
particular
No.
question now.
I'm being
Let me ask
sincere
this
to
particular
you.
question. Do you think that because if you walk a street and you walk down a street, a couple of houses you see a party house, a couple of houses you see a party house, do you think that the increase in party houses also helps to give rise to sex for money? You know, there are a lot of clubs everywhere, a lot of bars, and you know, you see these girls dancing, you see girls naked, walking around. Do you think the presence of these party houses gives rise to sex for money?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would say yes, in the sense that it is those platforms.
Yeah.
Although it was not the basic reason why those platforms was
Were
actually set
made.
up, but it has become a pickup center.
Yeah.
A pickup center for those kind of things
To happen.
to happen.
Give them like an easy access.
Yes,
Instead of
because
going
for
through
me,
the long process, you have an
because-
easy access.
just know where to go
because
to.
I don't know where to find them. The easy part is to go to these clubhouses or to all these particular lounges,
Yeah.
and you get them there.
And they will always be there.
They are always, they don't use eye to see those kind of places.
Okay, so you're trying to say that 100% of ladies who go out to joints and bars,
No,
because I know I do it. When I want to ease off, I take myself out.
That is not what I said.
Okay.
That is not what I said.
I just want to be clear.
No, that's not what I said. Where, for easy access, where you see these persons, these are places you see them.
True.
Lounge, clubs,
bars,
sit-outs, and so on. You see them.
And the truth is, they don't even hide themselves.
Exactly.
They make it obvious that this is what I'm here for. I remember
it.
one time I went out with my friends, and the guy, when we came in, I saw one girl, I was like, this girl is too beautiful. My friend said, don't even go there. This one no show. I said, I don't understand. This pretty girl. I said, she know they just wait, when the music starts. So I started seeing how she was shaking her body and showing off, and people were, I was like, whoa, okay, this is serious.
Most times it's not persons that dance.
No,
at
actually.
Clubs or lounge came for those kind of things. But there are certain signals they give.
You actually know this is what this person is.
You actually know. A decent lady might actually decide to come to a club and dress in her club wear. That doesn't make her a club girl. That is why most times the guys, they look out for those signals.
Yeah.
You see them. The ones that came
From
without money. You know.
It's not about the good
It's
ones.
not about the good ones.
Most of these girls are from good Christian homes.
Are the ones doing it the most.
Yeah, true. Those ones that you feel their parents are maybe
at a point
yeah, very strict and the
At
rest.
a point in this, I'll actually come down to it. You understand? Most of the persons that do these things, if you trace it back to their family, you will see that they are from decent homes. But certain things, there's something my dad will always tell you, you don't cage a lady.
Exactly.
You don't cage a lady. Because the day she's off that cage, you cannot.
She
wants to explore.
Yeah, go wild.
And I've seen certain things happen. Even while growing up, I accosted my dad one day. I asked him, why do you give my sisters more money than we, the guys? I'll be the one to go pay it to the bank, and me, I know what I'm going home with. He will tell you, I would rather give my daughters money.
Yeah.
So that when they decide to misbehave, you would not bring it back to me.
And you not blame yourself.
Yeah.
That I did not do what I'm supposed to do as a father.
True.
It will now be that it was your intention
to do it.
to do it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So that is just it.
Okay, thank you so much for that question. Amanda, you were just talking about how you go to clubs and people start looking at you like you're already a runs girl already. That stereotype, I think it's a very, very bad stereotype. What do you have to say about it? You just want to hang out, you just want to sit out. And people are looking at you. People are looking at you.
And that's it. Somebody will come to your table and say,
I've been a victim.
How much for one night? Like,
I guess
that shit can be fucking annoying. It's very, very, very annoying. What do you have to say about that?
I remember one time when I was staying in Port Harcourt. That was last year. I came back to Abakaliki, and that particular day, I formatted my flash, my phone. I was so angry I needed to leave the house. I just wore my shorts and t-shirt. I just said, okay, let me just go out, sit out and watch people and drink. At least let me just get my mind off everything that happened that evening. And I remember I went to Native, sat down, got drink. I actually had to sit at a very segregated area, like I sat on my own. This particular guy was drunk, came and touched me, fine girl. I was like, good evening. He said, let me pay for your drink. Like, I hate it when people are touchy. Like, especially when I'm not familiar with you.
And it's very rampant in Nigeria.
I said, I've paid for the drink already. The guy, he kept touching and kept harassing me. Like, it was annoying. They felt anytime a lady takes herself out or comes out,
she's there for a reason.
She came out to actually look for a guy. That's one stereotype I don't really like. I guess it's normal in the East. Because if you go to Lagos or Port Harcourt, you see ladies take themselves out, sit down, nobody will harass them, nobody will say anything to them. But when you come down to the East and you come out, every guy feels like when you dress up and leave your house, you're coming out to look for a guy who's going to say, and especially when you're my kind of person that looks crazy outwardly, and the way I dress, they always feel like, this one, especially when I wear things that show my tats and my earrings and my everything, they look at you and then they judge you by your appearance before getting to know you. Not knowing that some people just chose to be this way. So I feel it's a very bad thing, judging someone without getting to know the person. I feel for someone who gets that treatment often, I don't see it as anything again. And one person people judge before getting to know me, like someone will see me coming and be like, this one.
Forget about
Even
her.
in my church, they've done that to me. Like, this girl, no, this one, nah. But truly, when you look at them and look at yourself, you see that you're way better than these people judging you. But because you chose to be yourself and not hide yourself the way they hide themselves, they chose to judge you. So I feel it's a very bad thing. In as much as some of these girls dress the same way or go out the same way a normal girl will want to go out, for Christ's sake, when I'm stressed and I need to ease off, I tell my friends, let's go out. And I just want to see people misbehave, and I will laugh and just ease off and go back and sleep. So imagine me leaving my house to go relax and someone is harassing me. That's one of the reasons why I don't come out. I stay in my house, because if I remember someone is going to look at me and judge me like a runs girl, especially in this town. All the men in this town feel every girl is a runs girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Every
You're
girl
listening.
that's what they feel. They feel every girl in this town. And most especially when you wear anklets, you wear shorts, they feel like everybody. Even if you have a wedding ring.
The ladies have created.
Impression.
No,
yes.
You think the stereotype is because of the impression?
No, it's not the impression.
No,
it's
I am
not the
telling
impression.
you I still stay in this town. I am telling you. I will come put it to a check.
Okay, let's say you stay. Have you been to Lagos? Like Lagos?
I have lived in Lagos before I moved down to this
and you've
place.
stayed in Port Harcourt?
Yes.
Then if you stay in those places, I don't think this statement you made is hard.
Do you know in these cities that you just mentioned, you don't know just like that.
See,
it is not a physical thing.
I'm just saying.
Like,
is it because
if you go to Lagos, if you go to Lagos, I've lived in Lagos for years.
Okay.
You will see a runs girl who has a business going on.
Okay.
You will see her. And if you meet her, all she tells you is, I do this to raise more capital to boost my business.
Oh, wow.
And if you trace it, she has a business going on.
And you think some of these girls in Abakaliki don't have businesses?
But you see in this
town. Let me shock you.
But you see in this town.
Let me shock you.
If they are 100, 70 are jobless. I am telling you, I am not saying it behind your back.
Then you don't know.
I am not saying it.
You don't know what's going on in this town. The truth is, most of these shops you see.
You don't go out more than me.
I don't go out, but I'm see.
It's in Abakaliki you see somebody who has a small business. Calling herself a CEO. For goodness sake, what makes you a CEO?
Oh, you're actually calling the business that the person wants a shop.
No, what makes you a CEO?
See what I'm saying?
Because you want to hide what you're doing.
These days, what you think is in Lagos
done.
is actually in Abakaliki now. Most of the shops you see around
are owned by this.
These same girls you see in the evening dress up, come out to do their business and go back. I'm not saying that was what
if
we are going to judge ourselves that way, it should be a general thing all over Nigeria. If you're not going to judge a girl in Lagos, you feel like because she said, I'm doing this to raise capital, to boost my business, that means you should not judge everybody here.
It is too obvious.
Because if you go to Lagos, we don't even wear half of the things they wear.
There's something I want to ask. Hold on. I wanted to ask him. You know, in Lagos, he said you won't know. So, when you go to countries like the US, is okay for people to wear bikini on the road.
Thank you.
But when you come to Nigeria and you see a girl wearing bikini on the road, there's this.
It's a loose
stigma.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, when you go to Lagos, there are a lot of girls.
It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. It's a normal everyday life.
And actually,
now, is it why you said in Lagos you will not know? So when you come down to the east,
you start judging everybody.
No, that's not it. That's not it. Like I actually said, I don't judge people by their physical dressing.
Okay.
You understand? That I don't like dressing like a Yopi guy doesn't mean that
you don't like it.
I don't like those kind of dressings. But it's just that it doesn't fit into my kind of lifestyle. You understand? That doesn't make me a dull guy or a dullard. You understand? Me as a person, I like ladies who dress sharp. You understand? So that's why I said that you're dressing hot doesn't make you a runs girl or a hookup girl. You understand?
To you.
Fine. Now, here in this town, you will see a lady, and from her attitude, everything about her, you will actually pinpoint that this is what this person is. You understand?
Is it that
you should understand that
he's a guy.
Yes, I'm a guy.
Somebody said something on a video.
I'm a guy.
girls might not understand guys, but guys understand girls.
If I see,
but girls understand girls. They know when a girl is giving off vibe.
Even
now,
if
when
you
it
put
comes
it at a pool,
to painting desperation or so, I think a guy is in a better position to sense a desperate girl.
Thank you.
Than you.
I'm a guy.
Girl.
I'm just saying.
I'm a guy that wants to.
So maybe he's talking from a point
I'm talking from the point of
the
a guy.
signals they give.
You get. I'm talking from the point of
Do you
a
know
guy.
the truth? There's sometimes a lady won't give any signal, and the guys will still approach you and harass you as if
Exactly. That is why I
happened to me countlessly.
there are many guys who are dogs.
Oh, finally, it's coming from another.
No, now it is the fact.
Thank you, Jesus.
It is the fact. The same way there
I
are
didn't say it,
decent
you said
ladies.
it.
The same way there are decent ladies.
And they're also dogs
there are
as
dogs
ladies.
as guys. There are also dogs as ladies.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
No,
I'm on the
let us
side
call
of
a
justice.
spade.
No, I'm not denying the fact that we have dogs everywhere.
You understand? It is those dogs in a male shape.
What's in sheep clothing?
You understand? I'm using the word. Guys can actually get angry, but that is the truth. That feels every lady they come across
Should be
is
taken
easy
to
to
the
get.
bedroom.
Yeah.
You understand? That is just it. So when it comes to that particular angle, I will not rule out the fact that there are guys who just on seeing you,
all they see is their bed. You
meet a lady today. First thing is, can you come to my house?
Yeah.
Are you not spending the night?
It's the end for me.
You understand? And believe you me, before a guy makes those comments, he has come in contact with so many ladies.
I mean, somebody
who
called me
fell
past 11
who
yesterday.
fell into those things. You understand? So
Almost
to him
midnight.
now,
It's
a
a normal
norm.
thing.
It's a norm. That as far as I'm good looking,
I have
And
money.
I have money.
I guess that's where the issue
All these
is.
girls, they just want money.
I
And
guess exactly.
You know,
and that is
there was a time they
because-
said we just like to sit in front of the car.
because the ladies painted that
And put
picture.
our legs on
Let me
the
not say the
dashboard.
ladies. Most of those ladies painted those pictures to the guy. To
Okay,
those guys.
you
That
know-
yes,
you know
That's
what
what we
you
are
have-
all
I was
about.
having
you have what I want,
an
you have what
argument
I
with
want. I
someone.
can do anything. Just
There's
to
this
get
particular
it.
neighbor of mine that always say, I will marry you. And then I look at the guy, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, you don't even my spec to start with. Like, apart from the fact that you're short, this dude is ugly and his teeth is... I'm sorry I'm saying
And that
this.
same guy is somebody's pet.
Wait, no. So the guy keeps making this, and one day
Yes,
they
and
said
that
something
same dude
yesterday.
is
Day before
somebody's
yesterday
pet.
that if this guy happens to be the governor of Ebonyi State, that will follow him. And I turned to them and said, then you don't know me. If money moves me, I don't know about every other person, but I don't fall for a guy because of your car or your money.
Thank
I
you.
always like someone
know,
I'll have
something like this, I saw-
a decent
You've
conversation
just singled out
with.
yourself.
Yes.
Like I told him, even if you are the president of Nigeria tomorrow, I will still not look at you because I can't wake up in the night and look at you. And I'll
Oh
still,
my God.
I can't do it.
Oh my God.
That is the kind of person I am.
A guy put up a post of a couple that just got engaged yesterday. So I was going to bring it up. Thank God for what you just said. And you know, such a very pretty girl, and the guy is good looking as well. But you know, you could see the environment that the guy has some bars.
Yeah.
So somebody now commented on the guy's status, so he had to screenshot it and put it up. A comedian. So the person commented and said, if this guy was not rich, would she have said yes?
But the truth is, we've had guys
There's
who are
always
not
a story.
rich.
There's
Eh?
always a story behind
all that.
everything.
It's not only
Both
always about the
positive
money.
and
Yeah,
negative.
there's always a story.
You understand? When it comes to engagements, there are ladies who get engaged. See, let me tell you, I was born in the 90s, as in to be precise, 1990. My group, like my peer group, most of them are married.
Yeah.
And most are separated now. I am telling
Someone
you,
is the topic of
even,
another day.
I'm telling
even people that are not my close friends, do you know what happened? Those ladies were carried away
By what they have.
by what they were seeing.
Yeah.
That is
And that's
Doyibo money.
The real deal.
Doyibo money. You understand? And you forgot
That it's not
that
about the dang.
that there might be a time
Where he will fall.
these particular funds will go down.
Yeah.
And why I said those girls are desperate is because they were too selfish not to even advise the man to invest in things.
They just wanted to have the fun, have
Now-
everything there.
Now, the funds are down. It is no longer coming. The guys, because they always want to pinch their failure to something, now feels that you've carried your bad luck from your family to come and meet. I was doing well before I met you. Now, you have finished my money. What are you still doing here? Go.
You know,
those separations happen not on the basis of infidelity.
Yeah.
Go and check it.
Yes, true.
Some even separated not being in the country. You understand? So what will you tell me in that particular aspect? Is it love or is it out of loss that the ladies accepted them?
You know,
if it's out of love, if it's out of love, you would have helped the man become better with his finances.
I know we're not talking about marriage now.
No,
but I still get
it's not about marriage. It's not about marriage.
I'm trying to bring down
something. I'm trying to bring down something here.
I want to say something
because it is the desperation of the ladies
that makes it driving easy. Sex for money.
Yes, that makes it easy for the men to take advantage of them.
True. Because there's something a woman said
you must
to me one time. She said,
for a guy
if you want to get married,
and come and use you
she said, look at the person very well. Now, it's not about the money, it's not about the love. She said, keep love aside. Look at him.
And then
ask yourself, in the next 20 years, if he happens to be on wheelchair as a cripple, will I still stay with this guy? I guess that was one of the reasons why I'm still single till date, because whenever I meet someone or someone say, okay, I want to marry you, that's the first question I ask myself. I'll look at the person. If this person happens to have one eye, I'm wondering, are you sure you still stick with this guy? And most of the time when I make decisions, I don't only make the decisions based on what I'm seeing at the moment. I always try to think of tomorrow. Because I feel like the now is not what matters. It's tomorrow.
When the person is bedridden.
So I guess one of the reasons why ladies are that way is some people, while growing up, my mom will always tell us that when you want to make decision, make a decision that you'll be proud of in the next 20 years. Not now. Not now. Like when you make that decision, just look at you in the next 20 years. Will I be proud of this decision I'm making? That has always been my driving force. When something is happening and I'll be like, Amanda, this thing you're doing now, are you sure tomorrow you wake up and still feel same way about it? And I'm being someone who's an overthinker. I think about things like, I don't think from one angle. I'm always thinking from everywhere. So I guess that's one of the reasons why my life, I've been able to like keep hold to Walmart, all the principles and everything. So I think so many ladies, the issue they're having is they just want to live in the moment, the now. Nobody wants to think about tomorrow. Okay, there's this particular guy I'm following on Facebook, Mazio Obona or something, that talks about my Yahoo story. I used to say, some people read this story as so fall victim. Like when there's some things you read and you be like, when the guy say, as a lady, when the guy say hi to you, look at him. I'm like, no, run. Like, that's me in my head now. When the guy says, when you're looking at flashy at I'm confused, is it a Yahoo boy? Are you sure he's not trying to use me and do? Like, after reading all these stories, it messed up with my sanity because all the things I read. And some of these girls know about this. You still see some girls that will say, I'm ready to sacrifice my womb for my boyfriend to have one.
That's what I'm telling you now.
I'm saying the same thing you're saying.
It is that
spirit of not being able to. Not being content with what you have. You don't want to work. You just want to be treated like a baby girl. That's why you see so many girls on the streets. Because everybody wants to look all flashy, go on TikTok, do videos, fix nails, lashes,
you're
and looking all
dating a non-Yahoo boy, and you know that the tendency will use you for sacrifice.
It's not even about the sacrifice.
If
you're dating a non-Yahoo guy, know that you are just there for the moment.
And because
or you might have been a sacrifice.
And most of them do know that they are just there for the moment.
Okay, can you imagine? Most of these guys that you see, you watch their videos where maybe on the streets, eating their, oh God, Jesus. You still see that they have girlfriends who have seen those videos. And they still hanging out with them doing videos and posting. How are you sure you're not part of what he's using to sustain this money? I've already started with
Hold on. Let me ask another question now.
Okay.
You know, earlier you guys pinpointed some age groups per se. You know, I think it was you that said 2,000 down. They are lazy. They just. What particular age group, both in the male and female gender, supports sex for money?
Promote it more.
What
age group?
Is it the sugar daddies? Or the young boys, or the babies.
I don't think there's
the
any
Gen
now
Z
because
children.
all the sugar daddies and the young boys are actually promoting it now.
There is no specific age bracket. An elderly man that doesn't think right
most of them these days
feels that the wife at home.
He's no longer looking
because
sexy.
She has given birth to his kids. He's no longer looking like what
He paid for.
what he wanted.
And she's
then.
not bringing the vibe.
Yes.
The young girls
And
have the
now-
vibe.
And now you go out on the streets, you see young girls who are beautiful,
How much
old
is your
enough,
boyfriend giving you?
old enough to be your daughter. But because of that lust for the body you're seeing, you now make an offer to these girls. And these girls seeing those offers, knowing that their parents might not be able to give them this,
Yeah.
wants to take advantage of it.
Finally,
You
see how
understand?
you're crucifying your gender.
No, see.
Because the truth
when
is,
it
you have
comes
to set
to-
those who
when it
are
comes to
enabling
sex
this.
for money, it is a vis-a-vis thing.
Yeah.
Somebody makes an offer, somebody accepts the offer.
Eh,
So why should
But I think he
so
said
why
it's
should
because
I
the
rule
ladies
out?
are accepting
So why
the
should
offer.
I
They're
rule out
making
the
the offer. If there's nobody to make the offer, there's no, you not accept any
Is
offer.
it not? Let us go back to what we were saying up there now. Is it not the serpent that met?
Is it not your gender that sold Jesus, denied Jesus, kissed him when you collected
before
money,
Satan-
denied him?
Before
Okay,
why-
let me
gender,
read
this
some
gender,
comments
this your
here.
this
Why
Adam.
Let me read
did
some
Satan?
comments.
Why did
Adam.
Satan go for the man? Because he knows the man is thick-hearted in the heart.
But the
And
woman,
when the woman said,
and now,
woman is
and now because
desperate.
that is why when they actually molded Eve, what did they say? A helpmeet.
Oh,
You
we're
understand?
back to this now.
now to the man, like as I am, if I need an advice,
Yeah.
let's leave the hookup outside of it now. I prefer talking to my mom
Than your dad.
than my dad.
Okay.
You understand? I don't know why, but I feel it is
We are
a
good
general thing.
advisors. We give good
You understand?
advice.
I know,
You
right?
So that
we
is
women,
why
we
I
are meant for them.
cannot say the negative without bringing in the positive.
Okay.
But I still
Beside
think
it.
he's trying to put the blame on Eve.
On the female
I
gender.
think Adam is more guilty than Eve because he's
Should
the
have
one
been a
God
man.
gave the
The
instruction.
Exactly.
He should have
when
said,
the
"This
serpent-
is not
when
what
the
the
serpent
woman said
attacked-
me."
When the woman
did-
said,
why
"My
did-
husband,"
why
Eve,
did-
when
the
the woman
man
gave
said,
the instruction,
calm down.
you
When
shouldn't
the
have
man
to
leaves
say,
his office,
Yes, calm
know,
down.
for the
calm
woman,
down.
in the name of
That
baby,
is
I
why
love
said that is where ladies are vulnerable, because the serpent knows that the instruction has been given to Adam, and that him being Adam cannot be twisted.
so
That is why he moved.
He got the one twisted.
Who twisted him?
Exactly.
Who
He knew
twisted
that
him?
he
Who
allowed
twisted him?
himself
Who
to be
twisted him?
twisted.
Who twisted him?
Eve only
Who
has
twisted him?
to
It
blow
is the
breeze in
Eve.
his ear.
It is Eve.
My husband.
that
Only
is-
one breeze.
my husband is and he
And
accepted.
then
Because he has a
Adam,
soft
After
Adam
they will
sold
say,
the
after they
world.
will say we
He
are the
has a
weaker
soft
vessel.
spot for
After
the
they will say we
wife.
are the weaker vessel.
Haven't you?
See,
Because
wait,
I
wait,
think Adam is as guilty.
No.
You know, let me
Eve because
No.
he's the one
No,
God
you
gave
don't
this
blame
instruction.
Adam.
And that was why
You
when
blame
God
Eve.
came, when
You
God
blame
came,
Eve
he
for
first
taking
Adam
advantage of
first.
the love Adam has for him.
All right, thank you so much.
It is the love.
It's been
Oh, that
battle
was
of the
making love.
gender.
Yes.
And
If
we've
it's
been,
not love,
we've
what
been
will happen?
enjoying ourselves right here in the studio. Let me read some comments from our comment section.
Okay.
A lot of people have been talking, a lot of people have been laughing. Somebody said, this guy is quite smart. Well, could just
They know.
and he's a guy, he's a guy. Don't calm down,
okay,
he's a guy,
okay,
he's a guy.
okay.
He's
He's a
defending
decent
them
guy.
well.
He's a decent guy. He's a decent guy.
All right, Mercy is saying you guys are on point. Thank you so much, Mercy. We love you. We're on
Love you,
point,
Mercy.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, so,
Thank you,
yes,
Mercy.
yes.
All right. Somebody else says money moves all ladies. Baby girls, be sincere, please.
Thank you.
I love money. That's the
Who
truth.
doesn't?
I love money.
Even
I actually
Your
love
first
spending
love money
guys
is what
as
drove
well.
you into photography.
Exactly. I
It's
love
the guys
spending my
that-
own money.
Now,
More than I spend
thank
another
you.
person's
The
money.
question now is the others. Are they willing to spend the time you spent in learning? No, they believe that
No, I'm
one
saying-
night.
I know
One
I'm
night
not
gives
defending
you
my gender.
20,000.
I'm not defending my gender. And then that one day,
One
I will
night
stand,
gives you
shoot,
the
edit,
20,000.
and they still give you wahala.
If sleeping with a man for 20,000
A night.
You're even saying 20,000.
Now, let us
Because I mean
the
small
list
now.
totally let us there are some that I even do for 5,000 2,000 now that is how
1,000.
cheap they are.
All right. Let me continue reading the comments.
Okay.
Another person says, Casey Best, we see you. Thank you so much. He says the age group that promotes sex for money the more from 40 50 and so on.
They are buyers.
They're referring to the sugar daddies and the sugar mommies.
They are the ones that make the offer.
Somebody else said Adam is at fault before.
Thank you very much. Finally, someone.
All right. And then somebody here, Christy Uloma, we see you. Thank you so much. She said, there is no party more guilty than the other. It's a 50-50 thing. Okay. Well, I think I'm standing with her on this. It's a last is a 50.
Just like he said, if they make the offer and someone have to accept. So I think all of us are guilty.
Somebody, yes. Yeah. All right, and then Akpu Ndukwe, we see you, said is a liar. I don't know what he's saying. Okay. I think he's replying to the comment that said we all know that the female encourages it most. Okay. The female encourage sex for money. Okay. So Akundukwe is saying is a liar. Thank you for defending us, my brother.
God bless you.
My sister. I don't know, guy. After all. Thank you so much. All right. Now, before we go, because time is against us.
Hold on. I know you want to go straight to the last question.
Yes,
but then I have a question for the gentleman. He said something about guys make the offer, then ladies accept. But then I feel like guys making the offer is actually the highlight, because if there's no offer, then there's no acceptance.
Yes,
so I want to ask you, why do you think men, because this happens mostly, why do you think they're willing to bring out their money?
You want to tell a man I want money and give me money
on sex?
Yeah.
I love this question.
Why do you think you're willing?
I love this question. It is very easy. It is very easy. Like I actually said before, it is the desperation of the ladies that the men take advantage of. That is the summary of it.
So you're willing to spend your money
because
someone desperate?
Because of gender already.
No, no. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because you meet a lady who maybe on a brief chat with the lady has nothing to offer.
Apart from
like she now,
and that's still taking advantage of someone, because you know this person doesn't have anything to offer, and then you feel like
hello, you just told us that you're a photographer. You understand? By so doing, there are offers I cannot make to you at first.
Because I know you're a working class lady.
Because I know that you're a working class lady. You understand? Now, coming down to meeting somebody who has nothing to offer, you don't do anything. You are just there.
But you offer your body now.
You are just there.
Nature
you want to wear the latest. You want to own the latest. And me as a man, I cannot give my money to you because you will waste it. There is nothing you can offer with that money.
I still feel that's taking advantage of something.
Hello, this is coming from the angle of men who wants to be naughty.
Exactly.
Okay. There's something taking advantage of the woman. I thought he was going to say, he mentioned it some time ago. He said that when a man is in a relationship and the girl does not give him, in quotes, peace of mind.
That is
so he doesn't want extra attachment.
I don't want to bring in emotions that comes from marriages or relationships to it. I'm coming to that particular angle. I'm telling you on the first meeting. You get? So now if you're coming to what pushes the man to come and make that particular offer, it can be different things.
But I've seen some guys who the ladies do not
come
out as desperate.
It can come out from the offer.
I've been a victim countless.
The lady has dreams.
See, remember when I told you?
Yes, things you can use the money and support,
and they don't want to take advantage of you.
Remember, I told you something here, that there are men who are dogs wearing the body of men.
Wow. Okay.
You understand? Those people make offers to everything they see. Those people do not have specs. What they want is
just that.
As far as you can even accept first.
Let's get down.
Let's do the deal. There are so many men who do not want to go down to emotions, relationships. You understand? There are men who have that mindset of men are polygamous in nature, but they don't want to marry more than one wife.
So they will marry their wife and
because they know that's bringing hell to your home.
And secondly, if you're asking me what pushes the men to do those things, it is the environment the man finds himself in.
The
environment that has to do with the kind of friends he keeps. Believe you me, if you keep friends that womanize it, one day you start doing it.
That's true.
You understand? You will start by them bringing them to you.
Yeah, before you know,
Before you graduate,
Then you
looking
reject
for
the
them.
little you can and then give
You
in.
understand? So now, if you look at it, the men make the offers.
the women accept.
Because they don't want to go through that stress of asking you out, trying to build a relationship, trying to do one or two things to make a relationship blossom, and maybe see if anything comes from it. They believe it's a long process.
People don't like stress.
So I didn't know asking a girl out and trying to build a relationship is
not
stress.
It's stress now.
Stress. I did not know that. I'm hearing
everything they learn.
Asking a girl out
Everything
is
they
stress.
learn.
Okay. It's work. It's not. It's work.
Wait, let me say something.
It's
You
work.
actually say, I feel the same way you're saying a guy will meet a lady and don't want to invest emotionally and all so the lady comes out as being desperate. The truth is you're taking advantage of the person. I've seen
It's
the
not
situation.
taking advantage of the person.
I've seen a
It
situation
is-
whereby I met guys.
It is a bargain.
Not talking with the guy.
It is
I'm
a
like,
business.
wow.
It is a business.
Wow. No.
don't have anything
No.
to
No.
And that's it.
So we
No.
don't offer money.
Because
money,
I want to
that's
get
okay.
down with him and
Business.
say,
Business.
okay, let's
Look like
go
you
see.
can do well
Yes.
inside the
This
other
does
room.
not happen
Last
with
is
only
guys that
one
promote
person.
this.
These guys that promote this thing.
No,
but
it is
if
not
you
the
look at
guys.
it,
It
because
is
you don't
the
make the
ladies.
offer.
It
You
is
don't
the
make the
ladies.
offer. There is no
Hello,
offer.
let me
How
tell
do
you.
we do
Let
that?
me tell you. Let me tell you.
Please tell me.
There is a way I will see you. I will even be cautious of how I talk to you. I will choose my words to you.
True.
You understand? But there is a picture you will paint to me. I will not even regard you. No jokes. But because I want to do that fling thing with you, I will go direct. I will go raw without mixing words.
Can we just accept the fact that if there's no offer,
There will be no
nobody will
acceptance.
accept anything?
The truth there is
So why
yes.
stop
That's
promoting
bringing
it?
us to our
What's
main
promoting
focus.
it?
If there is no offer, there is
So
no
people should stop
acceptance.
making the offer.
But the truth
If
now
you
is
guys
this.
stop making the
Can
offer,
we have ladies? Can we have ladies who do not provoke the men into making those offers?
All right, hold on.
Uncle, if they provoke you, go
Now-
get a woman and keep in your house.
No.
Okay.
Because you
Amanda,
said
No.
Prison
Do
Amanda
you
is
know there are
stressful.
ladies?
It means
Do you know
that
there are
you're
ladies
saying
who are
that
more attracted to
It is
married
the
men?
male folks that encourage
No.
Crucify them. They're
sex
the
for
ones.
money the most.
Yes.
It is
Because
not
if you don't
only
make the
the men.
offer, the truth is, let's assume that all these girls now, all these hookup girls,
Are naked
they
on
come
the
out
road.
and they are naked, and
No
nobody looks at
customer.
them, nobody is saying anything
The
to
ones
them.
that is like,
If you
yes,
come the
yes,
first day,
yes,
Uncle
that
wait
is-
now,
that is- yes.
Uncle wait first,
That
Uncle,
is where they call
Uncle calm down, Uncle calm down,
self-control.
calm down. You don't they play now,
Self-control.
calm
It's
down.
not playing. It is self-control.
Yes,
Let me tell
exactly,
you,
exactly.
Self-control.
It's
So let me
self-control
tell you,
for most men.
So let me tell you, it takes a lot for you to see a man who sees a lady looking sexy
Because you guys are
and
attracted
don't
by
look the
what
second
you
time.
see.
All right, I think
So
I
that,
want to
yes,
defend the men
we are
here.
attracted by what we see now.
I mean-
No, wait.
Is
now.
it by what
I
you
want to
hear?
say something.
Yeah,
I want to
but
say something.
you
I want to
can't
say
No,
come
now you cannot
and be
reveal
shaking
yourself
your
to me.
voice.
Now, let
And
me
I
say
will not
something.
look at you
I'm
the
just
second
saying,
time. I am a human
if
being.
you want to end this sex
You should
for
just
money,
start praying.
if you want to end this
No.
sex for money, imagine all these girls, they come out in the evening and then stay the first day, second day, third day. Nobody's saying, all the guys will just come out and lock up.
Imagine if all the
You know the
girls,
country you
imagine
find
if
yourself
all
in.
the girls wear long jalamia and tie gele.
Let me shock you!
Those ones.
And
who-
guys
Let
say
me
that
shock you!
Those ones
Ah,
not by the
you will
Jalaba.
wear trousers.
Or by Gandhi.
Only your eyes, let me see. Let me shock
It is
you.
not- it is
Men,
not
my
by
cousin,
Gandhi.
my cousin went for
It
law
is
school.
What if they don't
Law
stand
school
on the
in the
road?
north. Law school in the north.
Let us be.
So you're saying
let
no
us be
matter what the
realistic.
girls
Let
are
me
wearing,
tell
Let us
you.
be realistic.
Let me shock you.
Nothing to do
Let
with
us be
sex
realistic.
for money.
Dressing will reduce it.
thank you.
Even if it does not eradicate it, it will reduce it.
It
Hello,
will.
hello. Let me
There are
now
guys
tell
that
you.
don't like
Let me now tell you.
girls that
Let me now
don't
tell
look
you.
shabby.
Let me now tell you. I
There are
have a
guys
friend.
that like
I have a
exposed-
friend.
Then when they
I
stop
have a
wearing those
friend,
things, they'll start going for those girls.
So let me
This
tell you
gender,
one.
you
so let
can
me tell you
never-
one
this
thing.
gender,
So let me tell
you
you,
can
I have
never
a friend
stop-
who is married. He tells me that if he walks on the road and sees a lady wearing something that made him look twice at her, he will go and look for that thing and buy for the wife to be wearing for him.
Okay.
He's a gentleman.
That is a gentleman who wants to make
Keep
his
his
wife
And then
whatever he wants him to be. You understand? Now, that doesn't mean the wife doesn't know how to dress. But because something has caught his attention
Yeah.
twice outside, he felt like, I rather my wife wear this thing
than me.
And you
let
enjoy
me be admiring my wife.
You know,
You
I've seen
understand?
situations where men actually
Dressing
their women don't dress
decently.
like this.
Dressing
And then when you see them outside, they're
decently
carrying
will
women
not-
that dress I dated
exactly
one.
the same
I
way.
dated
Yes,
one. I
will
said,
not
don't fix
eradicate.
nails, don't fix your hair, don't do this one, don't do that one. When you see him outside, he's carrying exactly what he said you should not do.
That
The
is
girl that is wearing all
that
those
is what I
stuffs.
that is what I said now. Men who do not
Your-
live by their
We're
words.
still saying the same thing that your gender. Now they promote this.
It's
thing.
a lie.
Mona,
It's a lie.
see, Mona,
The
doesn't even have
ladies
this award. Nona
are
carry
the ones promoting it.
Oh.
See, it is the way you bring out yourself.
If there's no offer, there
It's
won't
the
be
way you
an
bring out
acceptance.
yourself. That offer, on what grounds was it made?
People should stop making the offer first. Let's know if these
Then
girls will not
stop
start
luring
working.
the men into
Because the
making
truth
those
is,
offers.
if I come out, if that's my business, that's my source of livelihood, and I come out the first day, second day, third day, 1 month, I did not see any customer, I will think about my life.
Do you know that even Olosho has expiring date? Do you know?
No.
Do you know? Olosho has expiring date. Let us be realistic. Ross girls have expiring date. That is why they change destination like they are on transfer. Yes. Yes.
Easy.
They change destination. That is why if they stay in a location for a particular time, they change location.
And this is something I'm saying in this Abakaliki.
Sophia, can you read some of the comments we have so that we can just end this?
I know what I'm telling you.
Let's start from Stanley. He's saying, so ladies are now commodities that guys before.
Yes,
Wow,
now,
now
they
they
made themselves like that.
I'm telling you.
All right,
They made
just
themselves
read
like
the
that.
rest.
Why will you accept the
Yeah.
offer? Why will you accept the offer?
Okay, Casey Best says, you're very correct. They offer money for sex come when a lady don't have anything to offer apart from her body.
Thank
That's
you.
what Casey Best says.
Thank you.
And he also says
Casey.
there's a way a girl will invest in herself.
Wow.
You as a guy, we calculate very well before talking to her.
Yeah,
Exactly
true.
my point. That's what I'm saying.
More
True.
of offering her money.
So what am I
I
saying?
agree. Yes,
Yes,
true. He's
that's
saying the
what I'm
truth.
saying here
He's
now.
saying the truth. Yes.
You just come out and see anybody and tell, okay now you enter
God,
into
you're
feta.
talking about yourself.
You enter into
I've seen guys.
You see a medical doctor.
You don't know your gender.
Exactly.
You don't know your gender.
Instead of me asking you how much for a night, I'll tell you, please, can I have your number?
Yes.
That's
they
you.
don't go with.
No, that's
You don't go too direct.
There are people you see, you just tell them, babe, how much?
Even if you're lost,
And there are people you see, you just go
lost
like.
package.
Can we say
You be giving
You
her money.
package your loss.
You be giving her money
Just
for
see,
sex,
can
but
we
you're giving her
be-
the money
can-
like.
can we be
have you had
realistic?
lunch?
Exactly my point.
Guy,
You want to go
wait.
shopping?
Because of the respect.
But there's another
Wait,
one
they
that you
get
just
from
go.
I'm just saying.
babe, how much
I'm just saying.
tonight?
He's saying this thing because you should be talking like when you want to say. Just say me. I won't be able. Oga, there are guys that walk into FMC, see a nurse, and be like, babe, how far? It don't happen. How far? I want to carry this.
That
like,
is
how much I
the
go
dogs
pay.
in men
So
clothes.
now
I'm
talk
telling
about
you
yourself.
now.
Talk about the responsible ones. Don't say you don't go into and then
I
you.
think
No,
Sophia,
I'm not
if we
telling
let
you.
this, we'll
We'll
actually
not
stay
end
here all
today.
day.
We'll not end
And
today.
time
Yeah,
is
the
not
little
on our
extent
side.
it.
We'll not end
For
today.
me, I'm
Extend
standing
it.
with the comment that says it's a 50-50 thing. You know, if there is no offer, there won't be a receiver. If there's no receiver, there won't be an offer.
I say it's the men. I think it's 70-30.
No.
the men.
You
Well,
don't say
well, let me
Amanda.
read. Let me read this
It's
one last
70-30.
comment.
All right.
Let me read.
I get 730 to the ladies.
70, the guys, the Adams, the Adams have 70. The Eve,
No.
we have
Let me
30.
read this
No,
one last
no,
comment.
no,
Very important.
no.
So Moyi Stanley Ifeanyi Chukwu says, if you have job, why will you offer your body in the first place? And he says, why will runs be a source of livelihood?
That is it. That is
The
that
same
is
guy,
laziness.
Amanda said it. She said it's laziness
It's
and
laziness,
greed.
yes.
Yeah, greed.
I want to add
Yes.
greed.
Yeah.
There are people that are not lazy, but they just want to
have
earn more than they
everything.
invest.
Yes.
Quick. I want to look better than.
And especially this competition now. There's competition. Everybody wants to be. You see,
Exactly.
Nancy. Yes, you see Nancy Sime. You see how flashy she's looking. Like you don't know what she's doing behind you. Like when she's not on TV, looking, or when she's not on TV,
You're not seeing
on social
her
media,
hustle.
looking all flashy. You don't know what she's doing. Like someone said to me, you're looking so fine these days. In my mind, I was like, if you know the sleepless
If you
nights,
know.
you not even say it. Sometimes I want to be like you that have time to sleep and do everything you want to do. If I'm not trying to script for my podcast, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that one. I don't have time to rest. Then you don't have all the 24 hours. You're telling me, you're looking
Do you know why
all
the
fine.
person said you're beautiful and you're looking good? It's because your hustle is paying.
Are you sure they also do
Yes. Because when you are, that time that you're actually doing it, the one that is in your account is making you look more revived to push for more.
I still feel there's some ladies
You
who are industrious, who are into businesses that still do hookup.
Do you know?
Yes.
Do you know?
Now,
do you know?
some of them,
Do you know?
some of
A
them,
lot of
I will
celebrities
actually
do
end
that.
it this
They
way.
do it to
I will
support
actually,
the brand.
I will actually end it this
support
way.
their lifestyle, the
their
lifestyle we're
lifestyle,
already
I'll actually
seeing.
extravagant
Yeah.
lifestyle they are living.
I'll
You know,
actually-
you might
their
start on
business,
a good
actually
note,
end it.
earning from your business, but because of
I'll
your
actually
lifestyle,
end it.
Your
you just-
business cannot sponsor,
I
cannot
will
fund
actually
the
end
lifestyle.
it in this way.
Yes,
Eh?
yes, please.
Not condemning the ladies or condemning the guys.
I think we are all here
Eh?
to learn.
But trying to make a request out there. If the men can actually be a source of help to ladies who have found themselves
Yes.
in that kind of situation, you get, because there are ladies who do this hookup thing, sex for money, not because they want to do it, but because of the
And not even
condition.
because of greed.
You get, not because of greed, but because they have found themselves in a certain condition
They can't help.
that they don't mind if this is my only option. You get. So when men come in contact with this kind of persons and you feel you can help, do it.
Without taking advantage
I have
of the
a friend.
person.
I have a friend who will tell you, if 30,000 will make you learn how to make a nail, okay, don't worry, I will give you, but I will not give it to you. Go and find the place. I will go there,
And
pay and sign. You understand?
That's a gentleman.
we need more of those kind of
You
people.
get.
Do you know?
We need
Very.
we need more of men who are willing to help if they are capable
Yes.
Without taking
of
advantage of the
helping,
ladies.
without taking
If
advantage
you're
of the
capable
ladies.
of paying for
And-
sex, it means you're capable of helping the girl.
And also ladies who are willing to shun that trend
And work.
and pick
because
up
there's
something
no
doing.
excuse.
Yeah.
There is no excuse
Exactly what
for
I-
failing.
There's
Yeah.
no excuse.
I met somebody, a man, in a filling station. I went to buy fuel. He was knocking on my door, on my glass. I was like, okay, this man is dumb. And I did this for him. He left, came back, and now said to me, Oga, give me money, make I use job. And I said, oh, you go fit talk self. You know blind, you know cripple.
You have 2 hands and 2 legs.
What is your matter? Say, sir, I used my hands to walk. I cannot use my hands that I used to walk and promote begging that tomorrow you will come out again. To come
Some
out to
people
the
it's
same
business
thing.
to them.
If,
Some people
Yeah.
hook up
if
is
you
their
want
own
to
business.
Ah, they have
if
houses
you
and
want to
stores
learn,
there.
if you want to learn something, learn a skill. You understand?
Yeah.
All of us started from somewhere.
Yes, true.
The truth is, we all want to earn mega deals. In this town, I sold bottled water.
Let's not talk about hustle in this town.
You get? What is that? It's tough in this town. Believe you me. Hustle in this town is tough.
Yeah.
And that is part of what is promoting this whole thing.
Yeah.
But that is not.
You
doesn't happen
barely
in
find
this town alone
you
now.
barely find a
The
job.
other towns where hustle is
You
not that
barely,
tough, and
you know in
people-
Lagos,
people
you know in
get-
Lagos you can get a BSc job. I have done a BSc, sorry.
Still in Lagos, there are more hookup
O-level
girls
job.
than
I've done an
straight girls.
O-level job of 60,000. O-level of 6,000 in Lagos. But here in this town, you can barely get an O-level job that pays you up to 20 comfortably well without stressing the life out of you.
I'm still.
You get? So now, the thing there is, we all should help ourselves reduce this trend. Because the truth is this, the people you messed up today,
Maybe the ones you.
somebody else is going to pick them up tomorrow.
Wow.
Why not help a brother?
I have a sister.
Get,
It's not
Might
only
be your
brothers.
brother or
And
your,
why
or
not
your,
help a
or your
sister
friend.
too?
or why not help a
They
sister?
should help us before we go and
Become-
carry leftover.
Become, yeah, exactly.
swear.
The waste is damaged.
Exactly. You know those kind of things. It is, most times, it doesn't give me joy. Yo.
All right, thank you, thank
You
you.
get.
You've made an excellent point so far. Help a brother, help a sister. Amanda, what do you want to end with tonight?
I think we all have a story. And then there's this thing I tell my siblings. I tell them that it's not about coming from a decent home. It's about your personal decision. I guess that's, as always, I've been this person that I know this is where I want to get to. This is the kind of person I want to be. And this is my mom do to us in the house. When you do something, she'll be like, go and ask my mother, go and ask my brothers. I didn't do this to my mother. I used to tell my siblings, I want to boldly tell my kids I didn't do this. And I will stand, like, with my full chest, I won't do this, I won't do it. Like, that's the kind of life I want to live. I want to live a life that 20, 30 years from now, I will look back and say, yes, I made a perfect decision. Like, I made a very good decision not to follow this trend or not to do this. I've been in situations where the only option I had was to sleep around to make money. You know my story. You know how I started, how I've done so many things in this town, so many businesses. It got to a point where my friend was like, you know they tire. I said, I know they tire. And being that I'm a lady, people always look at it like a lady is not supposed to hustle like a guy. So I feel everybody have a story, and there's no excuse to why you choose to sell your body to make money. No excuse. Because most of us have been in terrible situations where the only thing we had, the people you trust were actually the ones offering this money for your body. And being that I was someone that had to grow up before my age mates. Like, I was a child, but I was an adult, taking responsibilities already. So there's no excuse for you selling your body. And like he said, there's a one topic in my podcast. I said, learn a skill, how to survive in Nigeria. One of the points I mentioned there is learn a skill. In this country, your BSc, your certificate doesn't take you anywhere. There's no job in this country.
Said it now.
Learn a skill, no matter how little. You might feel like it's nothing today. Tomorrow, that skill will be what is sustaining you. My younger sister studied French. When she wanted to study French, everybody was telling her it's paying money. She finished French, no job, no nothing. She makes clothes in Lagos now, and she's making it big. Making it big time. So learn a skill, no matter how little. You might be making nails. People are making money. I know how much I made this nail just yesterday. This is my 4,000 something, and it's a guy. Yeah. Then you see him in the shop and you feel like yesterday while he was making my nails, I was like, so this guy go do this thing, come marry, come they feed him well. And when he called tell me my business, say, yes, now imagine how many people we think. Yes. So I'm just saying there's no excuse. We all have a story, cheaper. But I think you should make a personal decision that this is what I want. This is the kind of life I want to live. This is definitely people will make this offer. Even when you present yourself to be the most decent girl, they'll make this offer. We that look crazy say they make the offer, even when they know that I will shout and scream. Normally, people say I'm very rude.
People even like to see people desperate. So I need my school fees. What do you have?
And then and then I still feel like just like you said, the men should be able to help these ladies without taking advantage of them. Because you see, there are some situations where you know this person can help you. I've been there. And the person will be telling you, come and go on a vacation with me. Yes. I will not have sex with you, I will just touch you. I don't understand, you just touch me. You're a married man.
Touch where?
So the touching is what? And then imagine
is it handshaking?
I don't understand. Like, we'll stay in the same hotel room, you're not going to have sex. I just want to touch you. I just feel like if you're in a situation or in a position to help out, you should help out with all your. If the person is willing to learn, if this person have a good business idea that you know if you invest in it to promote this, don't take advantage of the person. Just like you said, if you don't offer this thing, because it's when I get too desperate, like nobody's helping, and the only offer I'm getting is sleep with me. There's a level you get to, you don't have you just have to do. If you don't have strong will, if you're not someone who's strong will, who said, okay, I'm not doing this, that's one issue I have with life. If I just say this is not the way I want to go, no matter how
what you offer,
I'll just say I'm not doing it because that's me. So people don't have that strong. They don't have that strong will to actually make decision and say this is what I have, what I want to do. So I feel like there's no excuse to why you're doing anything you are doing, and then the men should stop offering and help out more.
Yes.
You know, my friend said a girl said she preferred dating sugar daddies. They're more romantic. They are more this, and I'm like,
they are more caring. Because
they bring the man that's a lie. The man knows he's been all those things and taking care and being all caring and romantic and all. The truth is he will not bring you home.
Yeah,
that is even the lady knows.
What it has to do with the family you are out. There's a limit to it.
That definition of care that pisses me off.
So they give you money because they want to take advantage of you.
Because the man knows for him to keep you at the point he wants
to give you all the money.
He has to give you all the
vacations and everything.
The man does not give the attention.
No, it's the money that is the caring.
It's that money that is the care. And that is the caring.
Because he will not call you.
That makes them go bubble.
He will not have time to call you in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night.
I feel most ladies are now, when it has to do with emotions and feelings, taking. I don't think most of us know what it means to say a man. This man is caring.
We don't
or this
understand
man is
love in this
romantic.
generation.
Yeah.
We don't understand
Yes.
love.
They feel like love is money.
It's the money that comes.
When you're giving me money, that
pocket.
means you love me.
That is it.
If you're not giving me money, that means you hate me. That's what every girl feels, and that's what every guys feel like. For
That's
her
what
to
they do.
feel like I love her, I
You
have to give her money. I have
money.
to pump in the money.
And that is what
There's
makes,
a place of
and that
giving
is
in
where-
love.
Yeah,
Actually,
there's a place
but-
of giving.
But giving
Eh?
does not cover
Giving
all
that
aspects
doesn't
of
mean you
love.
love. Yeah.
See, I'm in a relationship. You understand? There are things I don't need you as my girlfriend to tell me.
to do.
See, if you're not willing to sacrifice or let go of a certain thing, please stay away from relationship.
Exactly. The truth is, like you said, relationship is
frustrating.
stressful.
It's
It's stress because
You understand?
I remember when I was single, I can wake up in the morning and relax and breathe freely. But these days, you wake up, you want to call. How are you doing? Have you eaten? That's stress. Let's be sincere. That's stress. Before I would buy airtime and it will last a very long time. Now you buy, before you know you finish it, you want to make sure that this person is okay. Relationship is actually stressful. I feel we don't understand what love and relationship is
It's
all about these days.
That is where the
Yeah.
mistake
Because-
comes from.
Well, we could go on
And on and this
evening.
program
Well,
is not going to
there's
end.
always a time to close the curtains. You know, Battle of the Gender has come to stay, where we'll be discussing a lot of important issues that concerns both the male gender and the female gender. And thank you so much, Mr. Fortune and
Thank you.
Miss Amanda. You
Thank
guys
you.
did justice to this topic. You guys dropped relevant points. And
We
Sophia,
appreciate. And but before we close, before we come to the end of this program, I'll just read like 3 comments that are here, and then we'll close
Wrap
the
it up.
program. Yeah. So when Stanley Ifeanyi Chukwu says, "I will buy this guy a drink," hold on tight. It's because
the
of
money.
this particular comment that I said, I have to read it before we close. And then Casey Best says, no, I don't think it's 70-30. It should be 90-10. 90 for the ladies and 10
oh my God.
I guess
This guy is so nice.
there's a mental out
Who
there.
knows what he has seen in life?
Everybody
Maybe he
knows
has,
he
he has
You might
reached
not have
Shege
seen- you might not have seen,
With a
but
lot
maybe
of banter
both you
on
might
top.
have heard.
Then one year Stanley, he says, there's no reason to do runs, because even if you solve all the problems the individual
Wahala no
has,
dey
she will
finish.
still go back into it.
It's true.
that's-
Some of them are like that. It's like
Can
a
I say
genetic.
something before we go? Just 30 seconds. See, I have noticed the trend in this town. Friends, lure friends
True.
to these things. It is not the intention of some persons to do it, but it is the influence of the people they kept around them that has propelled them into doing these things, both male and female. If you know you don't want to be doing this thing, please stay away from people that do
That
it.
do it.
The day you start complaining about not having A or B,
Yeah.
they will give you options
Reasons why you should do it.
how to get this A and B. Same thing goes to the guys.
And they wouldn't want to help you.
They don't give
They
money.
don't-
No,
they don't
Runs
give-
babes
these
don't give
ladies
money. They don't
give
dash
you
money.
because they will tell you,
No.
is it my body that I will sell to give you the money
They
to
don't.
go and become the decent one? Come and join me in my stuff. Why the guys? If you know you do not want to indulge in this kind of thing, please
Just stay away from
avoid guys and friends that do it. You cannot be in a gathering where they bring in these ladies and they give you the gist that you will
One
not
day
be
you want to
tempted
explore
do it.
too.
Abstinence is not possible if you don't create that wall of demarcation
True.
between your wants and the agents that can make you want to do it. So that is just it.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything you guys said here. It was educative, and I believe we learned a lot from ourselves and our viewers as well.
Okay.
They could get something from it. We're very appreciative, and we'll hope to see you again at the Battle of the Gender. And before we close, just 2 facts about Best Update TV. We're the #1 online news update channel, and we're an independent media outfit in Ebonyi State. Abakaliki.
Can they give a shout out to us?
Okay, it's Christmas. Yes, it's
shout
Christmas.
out to family, friends, Best Update TV. Tell people how the environment is.
You can give a shout out to your loved one. Me, I will give you.
Let the gentleman start first.
No, ladies
first,
first.
actually.
This guy set up the
Ladies first.
I told you he's a perfect gentleman. He also said it.
Okay, shout out to Ebonians.
Oh, that's nice.
To everybody, my friends, my family, my siblings, they are amazing. My friends too. And Best Update TV, this place fine. This place fine. When I entered inside the studio, I said, God, so something like this is in Abakaliki. This is very beautiful, and I love you all. To all my customers, my friends, those of you that take out time to listen to my podcast. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for having me here.
You're welcome.
Okay, I will actually start by saying thanks to God for making it possible for us to see yet another Christmas. Secondly, Best Update TV. Actually, this is my first time being in this kind of show or program. I do not take it for granted, honestly.
Thank you.
Thank you for this platform. I do follow you people online. To be precise, I do follow people online, and you people are doing massively well. Coming from Ebonyi State, it's actually an amazing thing. Actually want to do a shout out to my family, my friends, gentlemen. We acknowledge our girlfriends, our loved ones.
Okay.
The woman in his life.
Oh,
bless you. Thank you, everybody, for being amazing. I love you all. And please do follow this channel. It's going to be an amazing experience.
Yes, on all our platforms.
Yes, thank you. And God bless you. See you all next year.
Merry Xmas.
Thank you so much. From Sophia and I, we say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to Best Update TV
viewers.
viewers.
See you next time on Battle on the Gender. Do have a lot of fun in this season. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And then spend all the time you can with your family and
Make
your
sure
friends.
you have fun too.
Yes.
Please, very important. Very important.
Don't overthink anything.
No, they finish. And make sure you eat a lot of food and rest.
Don't purge.
Next year we'll start again.
No, it's not next year. By Tuesday we start again.
We move 27th.
But just try as much as possible to eat and relax and have fun.
All right, thank you so much. Do have a lovely night.
Yeah.
It's goodbye from all of us here.
I'm your host, Sophia Eze, and my co-host here, Chima Joy. This is Best Update TV.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Best Update TV is built upon core values that helps keep us together in this journey. Professionalism, integrity and commitment, teamwork and innovation, creativity and service. Keep watching Best Update TV.